What's up, fam? It's your boy Rebuke hollering at you, man. And you already know where you at if you subscribed and tuned in. And if you just now checking out the channel, I say shalom and welcome to Rebuke All Devils Radio 107.7, home of the truth. And man, we got this story, right? Check this out. Something didn't seem right. Whataburger staff's tip leads to arrest of accused child predator. And there you go right there. There go that accused child predator right there. Michael Clark, courtesy of Texarkana, Texas Police Department. Let's see what Michael's bright idea was. A 79-year-old man in Texas was arrested after the eagle-eyed staff at a local fast food restaurant called police to report that he was dining with a 13-year-old girl. And something didn't seem right. Right. And so here Michael is dining with a 13-year-old girl, and to the smart staff at Whataburger, it didn't look like a grandfather dining with his granddaughter. Okay? About the situation, something didn't seem right about the situation, an observation that proved to be true, police said. Michael Jerome Clark Sr. was taken into custody last week and charged with 1 count each of soliciting prostitution from an individual under 8 years of age and indecency with a child through sexual contact. Jail records reviewed by Law and Crime show. According to a press release from the Texarkana, Texas Police Department, officers at around noon on Tuesday responded to a 911 call at a Whataburger located in the 2700 block of New Boston Road regarding Clark and his juvenile dining companion. The Whataburger staff told the emergency dispatcher that a juvenile girl and an older man were there eating together and something didn't seem right about the situation, the release states. Upon arriving at the scene, investigators say they spent some time trying to figure out what was going on between Clark and the child, but that it soon became obvious that the restaurant staff's instincts were spot on. Turns out that the two barely knew each other, police wrote in the release. However, the 13-year-old girl told us that 79-year-old Michael Clark offered her money in exchange for sexual favors that day and had inappropriately touched her during the previous encounter a few weeks before. He picked the girl in his truck as she walked down the street just before they went to the Whataburger that morning. So he was out looking for a young victim he could try to molest. Authorities said that after interviewing Clark, the 13-year-old girl, and the Whataburger staff, they were able to obtain a warrant for Clark's arrest. He was taken into custody on Wednesday. Clark is currently at the Bi-State Jail in Bowie County, where he is being held on $225,000 bond. In other fast food-related arrests, a 26-year-old Florida woman was taken into custody last week after she allegedly pulled a gun on the McDonald's employee, who informed her that the meal she attempted to order was not on the menu. The worker asked Young what her problem was and why she was so mad, and in response, Young pulled out a gun, pointed it at the worker, and said she'll push her shit back, according to the arrest report. Quave Young was taken into custody on Thursday evening on 1 count each of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, open carry of a weapon, and driving with a suspended license. Man, and this story was courtesy of Law and Crime. But back to this chump right here, man. 79 years old, and you trying to pick up a 13-year-old girl. At 79 years old, and you already a registered sex offender. I'm telling you, what are the thought process in these people's heads? What is the thought process in these people's minds? I would never understand it. I'm trying to tell you, this kid is probably on her way to school or whatever, and here you are just preying on children. But the best news of the day is you in the Bi-State County Jail. And it don't look like you can post a $225,000 bond. So you go be there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And this time, considering you're 79 years old, any sentence you get could be a death sentence to you. Because you already up there in your later age. And now you're going to spend it behind bars. Drop your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on that notification bell. And don't forget to stay safe. Peace.